So aren't you a bad boy?
More an unlucky victim of circumstance that saved someone's life.
Right. So not a party boy whose surgical skills were unravelling?
No.
So, Hugh, I'm your supervisor. You are on the impaired registrant list. No one, of course, knows that except for me and the board. You answer to me. I report on you monthly. At the end of a year, I'll send a report to tell the board if I think you can have your life back.
You have really lovely eyes.
All the better to see through your bullshit.
Right.
I do women.
So do I. We have a lot in common.
I need a good doctor.
Well, I'm a great doctor.
You're a surgeon. A great GP is what I need.
I think I can manage that.
It's trickier than you think.
You should know one thing. I'm always the best at what I do. I've worked harder than anyone to get where I am.
Where you are is sitting in front of me about to piss into a jar for a drug test.
This is unbelievable. I can't do this.
You can always go to TAFE, be an electrician. You have no choice if you want to stay a doctor.
Where's the bathroom?
You'll do it in front of me. I don't trust you yet. Weekly.
This is just humiliating.
Really? I'm finding it kind of funny. Let's go, soldier. I haven't told anyone you were coming. Have you told your family?
No, I haven't. And you're the only one who knows, right?
Managing?
All good.
Dr. Google?
You're monitoring my internet. That is an outrageous invasion of privacy.
I was guessing.
Oh.
We barely have internet, let alone the ability to monitor the internet. Should I sit in with you for your patient's sake?
I've been a specialist for 10 years. I've forgotten stuff.
Let's do ward rounds. So we have the GP clinic, we operate an emergency unit and have a 10-bed inpatient hospital, 2 beds for palliative care.
Huh. Wow, you do all that.
And, nice shirt. I heard about the Tanner kid.
Who?
The tractor accident, James Tanner. Aoife said you tried everything.
Yes, well, I'm sure that'll be great relief to all those at his funeral.
You right?
Of course. What do you want?
I tested your pee. Marijuana.
Oh, that little shit.
It's not yours. Oh, my God.
14-year-old lying to a doctor, millennials. No ethics.
You took it from a 14-year-old patient.
I have no further comment.
You're giving me fresh pee right now. Here's me. Here is your career. Bye, bye, bye. I won't have a junkie doctor here. I have a responsibility to patients. Give me a sample immediately.
Why did you lie about being gay?
I just didn't want you hitting on me, being weird.
So arrogant.
I have a feeling you can't help yourself.
I have a feeling you've been single a long time.
3 years.
I knew it.
Go, fill this. I can't get the regional psych down. He's on holiday. You need to do the assessment on Dale.
I can't. I'm not a psychologist. I'm better with unconscious patients.
There's a form. You follow it. You listen. You probably can't do that, but I'm ordering you to try.
Get rid of it.
TikTok, got something for me?
Still got hours yet?
Whatever it is will still be in your system now or then.
Maybe it's better to deny a test. I could say you were harassing me in an attempt to see my penis.
Oh, my God. Did you really just say that?
3 years is a long time without any action.
Her husband died. Give her a break. Although, I agree, healing starts with a new path, not sitting on the old path wondering why it stopped.
Thanks, Betty.
You're welcome.
I was being sarcastic.
Not deep down. You recognise the truth of it.
Sorry,
TikTok. I'd like a word.
Listen, here's the thing.
What did Sally Peacock want?
Who's that?
The patient you just saw.
Oh, fear of flying gave us some Valium.
She's an addict. Been clean for a year. Didn't you look at her history?
My computer...
What are you doing?
Bad patient.
Her Valium.
You got it back?
I chased her down, yes. Because that's what doctors do here. Chase people down in the middle of the street because the computers don't work. Or up a mountain to get them on a plane because you don't have an MRI machine. Or they just bleed out in the middle of nowhere. But with 452 more fates and scone sales, you just might get a machine. I can't be a great doctor here. And it makes me sick to my heart every time I have to do it badly. I actually wouldn't survive here because it's going to take more drugs, sex, and alcohol than Caligula did to distract me from it. So you know what? I'm done.
I need a good doctor. I'm starting to think you could be one. I see promise.
What, you arrogant?
And my other option for a doctor is a 4'5'7" sweet Bangladeshi man who speaks 11 words of English, has one hand, and turned out to be a vet. You want to walk? I can't stop you. You want a second chance? Here it is.
I kind of wish you tested it.
I know you do.
I did the big speech.
Out in a blaze of self-righteous glory.
Exactly.
You've got patience.
I hate you.
I know you do. Did you just do an 11-second consult?
I'm very good.
You look like shit.
And you look pretty, but let's not judge each other on appearance, shall we? We're bigger people than that.
Big night?
Not really. Hit the book till about 3. Watch some ads for the NutriBullet. I really do have a lot of patience.
You fractured that kid's hand when you stood on it.
Shit, really?
No?
Penny, he threw a stapler at me.
I was actually redecorating and you came in as I moved it.
You threw a stapler at him.
Betty saw it.
Betty is neutral territory, cool and pretty like Switzerland.
You look like shit. Were you with him last night?
Him? I'm in the room.
You didn't let him shag you, did you?
He's as old as my dad. He'd be sick.
But very good. Very, very good. No, we just got old-fashioned drunk, that's all.
Small thought. This is a public area. Patients are watching.
I'm gonna need your urine.
You tested me 2 days ago. It's weekly testing.
It's what I decided is. You just got drunk though, right? What are you afraid of?
Nothing at all. I'll just see to my patients and no problem.
Good.
Great. Look, I didn't know that she was your possible girlfriend, mate. Look, we really need to talk about this.
I forgot to mention, I need you to cover an emergency this evening.
Come on, Ken. We are grown men.
You just made yourself a very powerful, if somewhat disorganised enemy.
He can do that.
He does admin, rosters, so he can. In other news, you passed your urine test. Congratulations.
Yes, well, I've always been very good at exams.
Why are you smiling?
It'll be easier once you give in.
To what?
Your new life.
This is not my new life. I don't need a new life. I need to get back to my old life.
Okay, enjoy emergency. Remember, no surgery or you'll break your probation. They will take your licence, and since I don't give a shit about you, I'll let them. You know the hardest thing in life, Hugh? Playing the cards you've been dealt. That's what grown-ups do.
I hate you.
You love me. Everyone does. What do you want?
What makes you think I want something?
Everything about you right now?
I'm glad you brought it up, actually.
I didn't.
It appears that I need to go to Sydney today.
Today? Is this you being funny?
I have a little legal matter that won't clear up.
What did you do? How did he record it?
Phone, in his gown, up his ass, I don't know exactly.
Can't do this to me, Hugh.
To you?
How am I going to get a GP to come all the way out here and work if you get yourself struck off for being a dickhead? How long have you known about this?
Well, I knew one of my patients had made a recording of me while I was operating, but I didn't know he was going to blackmail me by threatening to go to the medical board about what he heard.
Blackmail? Or is he just making a justified objection to what you said?
Every opinion is valid.
Good news is, he wants to meet me.
When?
Bad news is today.
You're so arrogant. You're on probation.
Yes, now you can see why I said I need to go to Sydney.
Go. Make it go away for all our sakes. Lives 40 minutes out of town. Handy, in case he gets annoying. Likes to take long walks. Who doesn't? And looking at pictures in cookbooks.
I think he sounds perfect. One of these guys has to be nice enough to see more than once. Give me a look at his photo. No, not him.
Why not? Here's a picture of him at Machu Picchu. His medical history, Betty, that'd be unethical and unprofessional for me to look
He
at.
came in last week.
God.
That would be unpleasant.
Betty, you saved me.
Your prince will come, Tinderella.
How'd you go?
Well,
No impending lawsuit, no disgrace doctor headlines.
ended in a handshake.
Oh, it's a bit of an anticlimax, isn't it? However, I'm pleased.
Doctor, someone's waiting.
Who?
Earth sign, burly man hands, related.
Is this a haiku?
Yeah. You kidding?
Why, did you see her get knocked out by Holly Holmes?
Yeah, I did. Cried for a week.
How did you get him here?
He came in himself. Doctor's orders,
Fine.
apparently.
You didn't tell him what I was doing in Sydney, did you?
No.
I thought of going backwards in my father's next to nothing affections keeps me awake at night.
Better than cocaine, I suppose.
What did you buy with my money? That was for an MRI machine, which I could use right now. I got a head injury out there, and now I'm guessing from a CT scan what's going on inside his head. Could be a traumatic brain injury. But now we'll wait, we'll send him to Sydney, and we'll hope that it's not too late.
I made a call about our priorities, which I think I understand a bit better than you.
Anti-venom? IV stands? Seriously?
I bought things we needed. A mammogram machine, antibiotics.
How on earth did you make that call?
I got a statistical overview of the whole clinic from Ken.
So Ken decided. Great. The bureaucrats have won. You know, at some point, you might decide to be a real hospital. Instead of being a bus stop for people on their way to a real hospital.
Thank you for your time. I have a patient.
I promised Nathan a parade. What am I going to do? Put him in the back of a trailer with packets of gauze?
That's what we call your problem. Checks cashed and spent. Tantrums we generally have outside.
Oh, I'm having a discussion.
And I'm leaving, so I guess you're having a monologue. Well, hello, everyone.
Hi.
Doctor, what are you doing? It looks like surgery, but that can't be right, can it?
I'm putting an experimental artificial heart in a pig.
I couldn't have guessed that answer. Really?
Yep. You got me.
That sounds cool. Can I watch?
Sure, you can assist if
Right, I'll scrub in.
I thought you'd be mad.
Are you kidding? That was exciting.
I find you baffling. Why didn't you get the MRI machine? It saves lives.
Because I had to make a judgment, and I did. How's your head injury patient?
Time is it?
Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Tired, sore, can't sleep.
Hello, Dale. I'm Penny. You hit a tree. What time was it?
Afternoon.
Whereabouts?
The road out to the airport.
That's Gun Barrel Straight.
Yeah, like I said, I went to sleep.
I saw it in the rear view. He was there and then he was gone.
You got a wife, kids?
Back in Sydney, we broke up.
FIFO, right? 28 on, 8 off. It's tough on families.
Yeah, they moved to Brisbane. I see my boy 2 days a month.
That sounds unbearable. Is it? You go straight at the tree? Okay, Dale. Why don't you stay here for another day or so? How does that sound? We'll give you something to help you sleep. Tomorrow we'll get someone to come in and have a chat to you, okay?
Okay.
He tried to kill himself. Shit.
A lot of car accidents out here are that way. A lot of depression amongst men at the mines.
I didn't see. Shit.
I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest that listening isn't your strong point.
You're the Howard Florey of pigs, my friend.
This is completely outrageous. This is a hospital.
Relax, Ken. One day your over-anxious heart will explode and you'll be glad for all this. Let go. Breathe.
Ah, Dr. Cartwright, this is...
Tomorrow, Ken.
Oh, he's coming back to us.
But the heart is sending us a non-stop feed of data. If it still works as he wakes up, there will be a surge moment. It's a slightly dangerous moment. It's up. It's working.
How's it looking?
Going well. The vitals are good.
Yes!